Hi Virgo, welcome to this reading. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a relationships reading. I'm going to have a look at the nature of your relationship with another person. It can be a relationship that is not only romantic, but it could be a friendship or a co-worker or a family member. Whatever the themes and issues are that come up in the reading, it will help you understand who this reading is talking about. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or if your person that you're dealing with is a Virgo, this reading could be for you as well. Let's get started. So this first card is how you see yourself. This is how you see them, how they see themselves, how they see you. This is the energy between you that supports. This is the energy that's challenging. This is the overall energy. And this is the potential outcome. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm seeing here in your spread, Virgo, is I'm hearing compromise. It feels a little challenging, to be honest, this energy. There is Two of Wands, Two of Coins, and the High Priestess. So the three twos are here. There's quite a few Cups cards. Well, there's two Cups cards. Just give me a second. How you're seeing yourself is the Two of Wands in the upright position. And how I'm feeling that for you is that you're kind of seeing yourself right now on sort of like the, how do I say that? On the edge of a new world. Like you're at the beginning of stages or at the edge of a new beginning for yourself. Like a kind of, I'm almost seeing it as kind of almost like a fantasy world. I'm feeling like Lord of the Rings kind of vibe, but you know what I mean, like just like you're at the edge of a beginning of something new, and it's like you're seeing the possibilities of what you're going to be able to create in this new world, in this new era that you're at the precipice of. And it feels really exciting. It feels very full of potential and very rich with opportunities, and you're feeling your own capability in terms of what is going to be possible for you to actually bring into your new world. Let's say it like that. And then how you're seeing the other person is the Five of Cups in reverse. So the person you're dealing with is perhaps starting to get through or work through some grief and some sadness and some loss. They might be at a point now where they're starting to understand that there's some things they need to rebuild, and some recovery is necessary on their part, and that they need to work through a lot of emotional issues that they might have and figure out how they can turn a loss into an opportunity. Because right now they may not be seeing the opportunity, they might just be seeing the loss. Although because the Five of Cups is in reverse, I feel like they have made some headway in terms of facing the emotional disappointment that they might be experiencing, and they may have already started to process some of the grief that they're feeling as well. How they're seeing themselves, Four of Cups in reverse. They might still be, again, at this point where they're still figuring out like how to actually turn lemons into lemonade. They might still be feeling like there isn't a lot that they have to work with, but actually that's not entirely true. That's just a point that they're in right now on their emotional journey in this particular time period, where they are somewhat being forced to look at areas of their life that they hadn't necessarily been paying attention to. And something has been catalyzed in them, and possibly it's the connection with you that's forcing them to, as I said, explore parts of their emotional landscape that they hadn't really been paying attention to. And again, they have the five, you're seeing them as the Five of Cups reverse. They're seeing themselves as the Four of Cups reverse. So there's a lot of emotional energy that's being worked through. They may still not be, as I said, fully engaged in the process of recovering from an emotional disappointment. They might still be in the process of anger and grief and sadness and disappointment and maybe even blame. There could be some of that. How they're seeing you is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting because you have the Two of Wands for yourself and they're seeing you as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They might think that your choices are dissatisfying to them. It could be one way I would read the Two of Coins reversed. They might also be seeing you as being as having not made very good decisions. That's another way I could read the Two of Coins in the reverse here. They might also be seeing you as possibly, I kind of feel like on this side of the reading though, that there's a little bit of projection. The way I'm feeling like the way that this person is seeing you is not necessarily how you really are, but rather what they are seeing, which might be true on your side as well. But I feel like there's something on this side of the reading where there's something about this person's energy that feels still quite like somewhat angry and maybe resentful, and they're seeing you as they want to see you, and maybe the way that they want to see you is that your decisions are not intelligent or not suitable or not very well thought out. But I feel like that's a projection on their part. So what's in the center of the reading? This is the energy that kind of describes what's actually going on between you, like the shared energy. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse as the shared energy of the energy which is supporting, and the crossing card is the Three of Coins. So how I'm reading this is that the Seven of Wands is about defensiveness. It's about protecting your energy. It could be about boundaries and borders and having kind of a clear delineation between yourself or your energy and their energy. And because it's in reverse, I feel like there is this message here about letting go of defensiveness and just being able to let your guard down and be a little more vulnerable. It's interesting that there's two Wands cards here in the middle of the reading, and they're both in reverse. So there's a lot of information here about letting go and being more, let's see if I can pull up the exact right word. Vulnerable is definitely one of them, but there's more to it than that. It's kind of an acceptance, I guess. Acceptance of the other person and how they feel, even if you don't like it. Acceptance of the situation, even if you don't like it. Acceptance of the terms and conditions, even if you don't like it. Acceptance of the discomfort in the situation, even if you don't like it. So that, I think that's going to be a key part to moving through this energy, because there is quite an uncomfortable feeling in this spread, I must say. Now, this Three of Pentacles as the crossing card in the energy that challenges. What the Three of Coins is about collaboration. It's about working together. It's about the higher mind. That's how I see it. And being that it's in the crossing position, the energy that challenges, it feels to me like it's hard to work together. So if this reading is for you about a person that you work with, or a boss, or a co-worker, or an employee, I feel like it's not necessarily a healthy relationship where there is a lot of dynamic potential for people to actually be very successful in an endeavor together. It feels very challenging to be in this person's energy and to try to accomplish things. So with these other two cards here that are coming out in the shared energy of this reading, I would say that probably the best advice, or the best whatever I could say here is a recommendation or guidance, would be that it's best to let go and move on, because it feels heavy. The Ten of Wands is a heavy card. It's burdensome. It's too much worrying. It's over responsibility. It's heavy workload. And there may not. Sometimes the Ten of Wands can actually be a card that shows a person's willingness to really work hard and achieve a lot, because they're able to take on a specific kind of like workload and endure it for a period of time in order to achieve. But in this situation, I'm feeling like the message of the Ten of Wands in reverse is that it might be best to let go of this, whatever you're attempting to do here with this person, because I feel like there is something that this person needs to work out, and I feel like the energy that you're in with this Two of Wands is that you're full of potential, you're full of optimism, you can see the world that you're trying to create. And the energy on this side of the reading feels like a bit of a drag, to be honest. Now, the final card here, the High Priestess in reverse. The truth is coming to light. That's what I'm hearing. The truth is coming to light. So, and again, I feel like there's something on this side of the reading, like when I was talking about this person's energy and how they're kind of in a position now where it feels like they're being forced to look at parts of their energy that they have not been paying attention to. Part of that is connected here, where it's like things are being revealed that are inconceivable, I'm hearing, inconsolable as well. There's like secrets coming to the light, things being revealed. But being that the High Priestess is in reverse, it can be a little bit disconcerting in that the High Priestess in reverse can be dishonesty. It can be manipulative energy a little. So I feel like there's something about moving on here that is feeling like really good guidance to give you, because it may not be like so, I don't know, safe or, I don't know, appropriate to continue to try to do something here, because the energy on, as I said, on this side of the reading feels kind of heavy. It also feels like there's a kind of withdrawn energy that is like making it hard to communicate, a little bit secretive, maybe a bit isolated and kind of cold, and like almost the opposite of the Seven of Wands upright. It's like a person is very defensive, and their boundaries and their walls are quite high and quite impenetrable. So it's making it hard for there to be anything happening back and forth across the table, right? That's the Three of Coins in the crossing position. It's hard to work together. It's hard to collaborate. It's hard to communicate. I feel like the person on this side of the reading has some things that need to be worked out, and it may not be possible for you to help them work out those things. If anything, I feel like you continuing to sort of be in this person's energy will put you in the firing line of things that maybe are getting projected onto you. Like I said, there's this feeling like this person has some anger and some issues that they are uncovering, like things are coming to light for them. But because of your proximity to them, you might be in the firing line, and you might be finding yourself on the receiving end of a lot of those emotional things that are starting to emerge for this person as they start to delve into their shadow. Look at all this dark energy here in their cards. So space could be very beneficial for these two people. Space from each other, I mean. There is also here with this Nine of Pentacles, I didn't talk about it yet, there's also the Nine of Wands there, yeah. The Nine of Coins here can talk about codependency, or there could be some financial implications with this Nine of Pentacles, like a lack of financial independence. But more what I'm feeling in this reading is that there's a kind of codependency, emotional, maybe physical as well, material codependency that is unhealthy, and it really needs to be addressed here. And maybe again, physical space away from each other could be a good way to get started in dealing with some of that codependency. Okay, Virgo, I feel like that's it for your reading. Just checking over. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Virgo, thank you so much for watching. It's been an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.